Tri-Cities Sports Now, I'm Marky Billson. When we talk baseball, on half of the duo, you know about Josh Brown. You also know about Ken Hendrix. He comes on a lot, and the Braves are in the news in the Hot Stove League. Brian Snitker is the manager of the year in the National League. Ron Acuna is the prize. I think with either one of those selections, I would have probably given them the favorite there. But, well, your thoughts here, Ken Hendrix. Did you think that there was a competition? Were you surprised at all on Snitker and Acuna's awards?
Well, I wasn't really surprised, Marky. When you look at the competition for the Rookie of the Year, I was a little surprised that Acuna won it as heavily as he did. He took 27 of the 30 votes over Soto from Washington. Soto played a terrific game. Coming down the stretch, he led the Atlanta Braves to the postseason. Nobody can argue that. Probably, and it's fitting that he fits in this company. Marky, do you know who won the 1990 Rookie of the Year?
The 1990 roadie, would that have been, no, 88 was Sabo. It wasn't a Pirate. Let's see here. Would it have been, I'm going to guess, Jeffries? David Justice.
David Justice bringing it home for the Atlanta Braves. Justice that year hit 28 home runs over 127 games, while this year Acuna has obviously, he played in only 111 games, and he hit 26 home runs. So, I mean, very similar production when you look at the 2 years. Ronald Acuna, without a doubt, is a superstar phenom, Mike Trout level phenom over the next few years. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Well, I tell you, you mentioned that in 1990, that was the last year the Braves were losers. Finishing last place that year, you know, I mean, and I think of in that general span, I remember going to opening day 1991, not in Atlanta, different ballpark, and one of the vendors saying, or for that matter, a wide turn by Lonnie Smith.
Run the bases.
Lonnie Smith, a former stolen base champ, but yeah, too wide of a turn. And so he's thrown out at the plate with the chance for the Braves to win. Similarly, Sid Bream. Sid Bream was slow. He was a great base runner. One year he actually stole 13 bases just by getting the right leads and all this. We're talking about Sid Bream here, for crying out loud. But if you look at how he took the turn on the Cabrera hit, it is textbook perfect base running. And a slow man running 10 steps can beat a fast.
Thank God there was no replay, because not only would that possibly have been overturned, but also, can you imagine that celebration happening and then everyone saying, wait, we have to do a replay now? I don't think that would have made for any fun. Just a terrible thought to have.
I thought that Bream was safe. I mean, we can go and look at the. I thought it's pretty definitive. Bond's throw from left field, and I know he's been criticized for it a lot. It wasn't as if it was in that situation, but nevertheless, yeah, you mentioned, I think Bream beat it. I really do. I was just screaming as, you know, I'm from Pittsburgh, and so a Pirates fan. I was just screaming at Leland for, Belinda doesn't have it. Obviously, you have, why didn't you use him in a week? My goodness, why don't you bring in Bob Walk? He's warming up in a bullpen. He can get the last out. You know, this sort of thing. That's where I think the whole thing was lost. That's who I blame it on. But no, Bream could run the bases and all that. I have about a minute here left in this segment, Ken Hendrix. Brian Snitker. I mean, I was very surprised to learn he almost didn't come back this past year. He's the manager of the year. I can't think of giving it to anyone else. Well, now he's got a 3.
I mean, this guy, he basically looks like my podcast partner, Josh Brown, in the Crocs last year in the middle of summer, in the middle of the winter, wearing shorts. While he had last year, people thought he was going to be fired, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, the guy turns around, puts up a 90-win season when no one was predicting the Braves to win 500, to be a 500-ball team. Just goes insane, and probably the moment that sealed it for most Braves fans was from Florida, and Snitker just went out and went off to defend Acuna. Fans were going nuts over
The same thing in the famous Gabe Kapler game where he tried to bring in the Hobie Milner with no warm-up. I got 5 seconds here. Can you stay on, Ken?
Yes, sir.
We'll do it. Tri-City Sports Now.